That's brass. It's got some rust stains on it, though. Right into the brass bucket. Just taking a really quick break to make this video. I'm watching Gil Skills and Recycle Dude. They're having a live video chat thingy. They're kind of fun. Might not be for everybody. Brass. Wonder what this bucket probably weighs right now. Probably a good 20 pounds, maybe more. 20, 25, maybe 25 pounds. It's about 4 or 5 pounds of copper. But this this micro scrapping, that's what people call it, but I don't call it that. I call it wasting my time. No. Well, I'm not wasting gas. That's for darn sure. Finding nothing. So it's either waste a lot of fuel or do this. You know, that's a little loose. Everything broken. This tool, this Harbor Freight, broken. Everything broken. Everything. So, I mean, when people say, "Oh, you know, you can fix that," true. So a lot of times people get kind of mad. They're like, "Oh, yeah, you don't take any suggestions," but it's not really that. It's the fact that everything is broken. Everything. It's broken from the fact that it was found that way, or it's broken because I'm trying to find a good tripod here. It's broken because excessive use and wear. I know. Some of you guys got the volume all the way up, and I forgot the saw is really loud. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to cut with the video going. They got a few comments like, "Oh yeah, I was watching the video. It was all right until you started using that saw." I'm like, "Oh, ooh, sorry." So I forget that you're making a video and that some people have it on a TV, and yeah, it's quite loud. And look at this scrap one that I found in the trash with the cord missing, which is weird. It's actually in better condition. That's what I'm amazed by. That one's actually better condition. I mean, the part's still on there, and it's intact. It's loose also, like this one. This one's also loose. It's the same way. I know there's a couple of tightening screws in there. They're supposed to be, but I believe they're both missing now, and it's just sort of in there. Or whatever. Same thing with this one. Oh, there's one left. Too bad I don't have an Allen head to take that out. I mean, I probably do, but what toolbox is it in? Still not organized. This is a major accomplishment, getting the stupid workbench inside here in time for the cold weather. That's weird how the filings become magnetized and stuck to the beauty bolt right there. I'm always fascinated by that. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to watching that Recycle Dude and Gil Skills video, but I decided to take a break from it and make a video. That workbench right there, that thing is heavy. That thing is so unbelievable. I can't even move that thing. That's how heavy that darn thing is. That thing has got to weigh, it has to weigh at least 1,000 pounds. It has to weigh about as much as that, what do you call those things? What are those things? There's no light out there, so. Can you see it?
The teary-eyed mom said she'd run out of formula milk and there was none on the plane.
That's a weird story.
The young daughter at home said she felt a pinch in her heart, so she breastfed the baby herself. A good deed? Yes. But the FDA recommends checking with a doctor before doing that. Infection, sometimes prescription drugs in the Helpful Mom system. Emma Evan This is a court-ordered notice.
A Helpful Mom on the airline breastfed some stranger's baby. You know, out of kindness. That's the story I was just listening to. You know, I mean, people mean well, but, you know, you never know. If they got a disease or something, whether they know that they have the disease or not. You know what I mean? It's too bad that people can't, you know, trust one another enough, but we can't. I can't. The scrapyard can't. None of us really can. I mean, it's basically human instinct. It's survival. And that's what scrapping is all about. It's actually, I mean, real scrapping, not talking about the hobbyist, you know, piddling around on a weekend. We're talking about the idiot like me that's doing this crap for a living. I mean, I don't know how much longer I want. I hate to admit it, but every winter that comes by, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing? This is ridiculous. I gotta stop, you know what I mean? But then, the problem is, what do I do? Because I don't know how to do anything. And then people go, oh, you're very intelligent. But that's pretty much a bunch of hogwash, because I don't care how smart I am. I don't... The thing about me, I keep reiterating, is I do not really put out a product or a service that people really are in demand for. Like, and if I do, the product or service that I put out sucks. Because I always ask the eternal question, lazy or hardworking? And my claim about my own self is, I'm basically lazy. Lazy and unskilled. So why would somebody want to watch this channel? Well, I don't know. It's called entertainment. And I'm not used to trying to entertain inside a warehouse like this. I've, you know, spent like the last year outside driving around collecting scrap, making videos, and I suddenly find myself unable to find a decent supply of scrap metal. I can't get the light to go out on my iPhone. I don't know what the hell's the matter. Well, I gotta get this stupid thing up and going. Fire this bad boy up. And in the meantime, those are weaponized dishwashers, which are not going to work anymore. Because these scrapyards have really cracked down on everything. Not just that nonsense, but wheels on the lawnmower. They're discounting the wheels on the lawnmower. You know, they're discounting everything. So if the if I was to scrap that vacuum cleaner right there, even though if I threw that aluminum vacuum cleaner into the shred pile, they would still discount it because of the bag. So even though they're getting good metal on the cheap, they're taking advantage actually by discounting it and ripping me off. So my dilemma is, how do I tip the scales back into my favor? I have quite the dilemma. Not quite sure what to do. So I was back to this bat cave here to come up with another solution. Because this is not the first time. This is definitely not the first time some kind of dilemma has crossed my path, and I've had to try and figure out how to change it up, how to resolve the problem somehow, some way. Mostly entails, most of my solutions entail re-engineering how to get it past them. Well, King, if you were a little bit more honest. Yeah, well, sorry, they ain't never gonna happen. This is not, I mean, I am honest, I'm very honest, but I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. Not very lazy. I don't know. I can't even describe my own self. I want to call myself lazy, but I'm not. I guess. But I am. But I'm not. But then I am. But then I'm not. If any of that makes sense. Never ready. Very frustrating. You know, and all that happened, that change up happened while I was digging through this mountain. Remember, this mountain used to be really huge and big right here on that side? And remember when I first started in here, there was a mountain. There was a mountain of crud and stones and mixed up everything all inside this building here. And I worked very hard to dig it out. And I only got so far. And now the rules change. Doesn't surprise me. I mean, this is not the first time something like this has happened. This is just one of them things that happens. It's one of them things that happens. And it's always happened in the scrapping world. And look at that. Look at this. The thing is, I owe my father-in-law a lot of money. And, I don't know which bucket to put this in. Maybe that one over there. And, I gotta get the show on the road somehow or another.
There was a stalemate, so they had to refer the case to another.
So it's back to this bat cave here to reinvent myself, or, you know, I don't know, come up with some other ideas. Change it up a little bit. I do have quite a bit of stuff, but there's like a little bit here, a little bit there. That's the way my mind works. Looking at it like this is the inner workings of the way I think. This I would claim is all copper and not brass. So that goes in the copper bucket.
A lot of moving parts.
Well, I'm sure this bored the heck out of everybody. I'll make some more videos. I don't know. I want to do some more curbside scrapping. Like that's the mainstay of scrap. You should see that place outside there. It's dark out. You can't really see the compound. You can't really see it out there. But trust me, it's empty out there, man. Well, you're getting a reflection. You're getting a reflection of everything that's in here. But yeah, you know, you go to look out there, man, there ain't nothing out there.
We're gonna take a break here in a minute. When we come back, talking about more gun stuff.
It's really empty out there.
Never ends. Hard to guns getting here. All illegal.
Yeah, I got some more scrap. I got 4 converters. There's 2 there. I think there's one under the bench here somewhere. Where the heck is that? Oh, there it is. Where's that at? Trying to show my viewers. There it is. There's another converter.
Something along those lines.
And there's one outside, so that's 4 converters that I know of. I have no idea what the value of them are. I'm sure I always get ripped off every time I bring them there. This bucket is like little bits. I don't know what the heck is in this bucket. Oh, just water bottles. So yeah, there's still some stuff left in here. There's some aluminum, but all that aluminum right there needs processing, and it's only worth 30 cents a pound clean. So damn, kind of screwed that way. Pretty soon, this inside of this building, if things keep going the way they are, this place will be quite depleted. I think this is brass.
This offer expires soon, so don't delay. Order now by calling 800-616-7173.
Alright, I'm going to get back to cutting this thing right here. I'm going to upload this silly little video. And I hope you enjoy.